Yo, welcome back to the Anza Sports Voice. I am your host, Alex.
And it's Anthony. What up, everybody?
We got a special guest with us today, Mr. Jordan, who was part of our Anza football team.
Hey, how everybody doing? Glad to be here. Appreciate y'all, both Alex and Anthony. Thank you again.
Thank you for joining us. This is a special episode. Anthony, do you want to start off?
Yeah, so by the time this episode comes out, I'm going to have a little article published. It's going to talk about Jordan and some of the things he went through and the award that he won. If you want to talk a little bit about that.
Okay. So you said talk about a little bit about my journey out here, or
yeah.
Okay. So just give a little flashback from the award night. I'm currently from Northern Virginia, Woodbridge, Virginia. I literally sacrificed everything. I sold everything, my car, a lot of my clothes, just to come to have another opportunity to play football. Came all the way across the globe just to give my family another chance, and now I'm here. Just to give a little background, when I first moved out here, the taxes from Virginia to California is a big difference.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's insane. You know what I mean? So I had to, working one job back home was good enough. Out here, I needed two just to stay above water. Plus, when I first moved out here, I was in an apartment. One of my good friends, DJ, he played on the football team with us. He gave me his room, and then eventually, after a month in, the owner of the house kicked DJ out of that room, so which kicked me out. So I was homeless for 3 to 4 months. Wasn't eating. Like I told everybody at the ceremony, every Friday I had to go to the storage unit to just get the clean clothes to actually wear to the week next week wearing the same clothes. It's just a steady grind. At the end of the day, I'm a firm believer in God gives the strongest battles to the strongest warriors, and I just feel like I'm one of them, and I just had to keep pushing. And as of right now, it's a steady grind. Everything's falling in line though.
Yeah. When I interviewed you and did this story, I obviously played football with you, so I talked to you and I know you, but I didn't really know how much you went through during this whole time, just coming from Virginia to California, and
it's a big change.
Definitely
going from coast to coast.
Yeah, facts.
So just kind of talk to me about what was the biggest adjustment moving this far. I know obviously you went through some stuff with homelessness, and we'll get into all that, but yeah, just tell me about the biggest adjustment.
Okay, cool. So, my biggest adjustment, like I said before, was the tax difference. When I first came out here, I had 3 jobs at one point, but I couldn't do all that during the season. Once the season came around, I was only with 2. I worked at the school, and then I worked at Mod's Pizza. But every check was literally going to my rent, my food, and just to get a better understanding about me. I just love football, man. I don't know what to say. This is everything to me. And I understand this is my last option to take my family or do whatever it needs to be to get me to the top of the mountain. And it's a true blessing, because just over 2 years ago, I was sitting on my mom's couch, not doing nothing, being a Hall of Fame slave, working a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Just going in and out the creases, and now I have an opportunity to actually change me and my family's life forever. So yeah.
And how long have you been playing football?
I've been playing football since I was 5, so it's been currently 19 years now. Because I am 24. I'm a lot older than a lot of other people on the team, because I came back a little bit later. But that's why I feel like the knowledge comes in. I always try to boost everybody up, regardless of win or lose. And throughout adversity, I always kept a smile on my face. I was always positive. I always came to school with the right energy, just trying to get a dub. So.
And what position do you play on the team?
I played outside linebacker, inside backer, defensive end. So just Micah Parsons in the NFL, that's the same type of build I was running. I can
kind of see it a little bit. You got a lot of scratches on yourself.
Nah, it's that's crazy about these scratches right here, because I got them in the gym yesterday. So it's crazy because how the way the gym is set up, I tie it's crazy. Just a little story. I tie a noodle. Because, the noodle is the offensive lineman's arm, and I'm always practicing working on my rushes. You see my rush moves? And when I went around the corner, I went so tight around the corner that the wall scratched me. And that's the whole purpose of being tight around the corners. Because when you're out there in going against O-lineman, you have to be so tight to him to the point where as soon as you get past him, you got to get to the quarterback. If you're wide, it takes up space. The quarterback has 4 to 5 seconds to get rid of the ball. And if he doesn't get rid of the ball, then he's gonna meet somebody like me. So,
yeah.
So, obviously, getting into football, you got a whole bunch of offers after the season was over. Talk to me about that process and what made you end up choosing Bluefield State University.
Okay. To be truthfully honest, I gotta start off with, it is a blessing, man. It is truly a blessing. When I first moved out here, like I told you before, there was nights I was literally crying, like, why am I doing this? Why am I breaking myself for football? You know what I mean? And like you said, like, I ended up with around 16 different offers from all different schools. It's crazy that I'm coming on the podcast to say this, but I wanted to go to another school, but that school wasn't trying to offer me enough money as the Bluefield State did. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I came out here and I worked 2 jobs, and all I want to do in my next school is just play football and get an education. You know what I mean? Not to break my back just to do what I already been doing. You know what I mean? Because I feel like once that stress is relieved just a little bit, I feel like I can excel to another standpoint. You know what I mean? So just trusting the journey.
And a question for you, what is your routine like for every practice, every game day? Like, what is the preparation like?
Okay, so you want me to do practice or you want me to do game day? Because they're kind of different.
Well, we'll do game day. We'll do game day because it's more intense, obviously.
Okay, yes. Okay, so first thing, the night before, can't sleep. I'm one of them type of players. Can't sleep. I'm just up thinking about it the whole night. The week before, I love film. I watch film day in, day out. You can ask the head coach. My film time was one of the more times than even the coaches. Because I believe I see the play before it happens. You know what I mean? So when it's in game time, it happens. But going back to just a little bit before the game, I'm quiet. Headphones in, towel over, glasses on. Like, I'm just trying to get in that mode. And it's actually crazy. I don't tell too many people this. I didn't even tell my own girlfriend this, but right before the game, I listen to slow jams right before, and then I get into then I put some obviously some stuff that get me pumped up right before the game. But the slow jams, I feel like it eases me out, and then once I get that I don't know, head pumping stuff, it I don't know, it just gets me pumped up to run out there and go tackle people and do what I need to do. So yeah.
Yeah, just going a little off that too. Obviously, your preparation throughout the season helped you perform at a high level. Let's just go over the stats. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stat guy, right? Put up 76 tackles in a 10-game season, 8 sacks and 2 forced fumbles, and I believe it was a unanimous first team all league. Correct me if I'm wrong.
First team, I was all conference, all region, and all state.
Yeah. So, talk to me about the preparation in the morning, because I had to do my research, and every single morning on Instagram you posting at 5 a.m. Meaning one thing, you working.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that.
Okay. So first thing I do every morning when I woke up, obviously I said my affirmations. Thank the dear Lord for waking me up this morning. Thank you to dear Lord for giving me another opportunity to bless in this day. I praise the people around me, my mother, my girlfriend, my little sisters, because those are the ones that truly look up to me. And then after I pray, I do a breathing. It's called an app called Breathe something. I'm not specifically sure what it is, but I do breathing treatments when I wake up, and then I literally throw my stuff on. I go to the gym and I just get it in, and then I work out. I might sound a little insane when I say this, but I work out for between 2 to 3 hours in the morning because I take my time between each workout. I'm not just in there trying to kill myself, be quick in and out. I'm trying to critique myself, because I actually record. I do content for myself, so it's just to see myself, understand myself, so I can expand to the next part. Then after that, just get a little more into my day. Normally, when I was homeless and I wasn't eating breakfast, I would eat breakfast. I would literally come straight to the school. What I do at the school is I get a couple sprints in. I go to the hurdles, do some mobility on the hips. Then right after that, I go to treatment, take ice bath. After the ice bath, I go to the heat bath, just contrast method. Right after that, normally we'll be going into fast, obviously for education, because without the education, football wouldn't even be here. So student before athlete. So then obviously I get Marissa to stretch me out and stuff like that, and then we'll get taped up and everything. We'll go to practice, and then after practice, after our sprints and everything, people will look at me crazy because I will literally go tie myself up to the sled with the helmet and shoulder pads on and go run 10 more, 20 more, because I understand that there's somebody out here in the world working hard to me right now, and I refuse to...
That's the dedication right there.
Yeah, I refuse to be the last one on the playing field, you know what I mean? I just wanted that much more. And all my teammates they can vouch for me. They seen it every day after practice. I look crazy, bro. I'm not, but you got to be a little insane sometimes to get where you want to go.
And you had just won an award just recently, correct?
Yes.
I wasn't there, so I don't know what it is, but Anthony, do you want to go over that?
Yeah, you won the Mountain Lion Award. Just briefly tell us what it means to you to win that award, and what's in store next. Like, what are the people waiting to see, you know?
Okay. I mean, the Mountain Lion Award it's an honor because at the end of the day, I think that's the MVP of the school. And out of 300 students, for people to recognize me and show,
and to be named like the MVP.
Yeah, like almost the MVP. But it was a partial tie. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was only me. It was a partial tie between me and a track kid. I'm not 100% sure how you get tied on MVP, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm just blessed to even be in that category. And what's next for me is actually crazy because in about a week and some change, like a week and a half, I leave to go back home to Virginia, obviously to see my family, work out a little bit more, and then another week after that, I go to school. I'm not supposed to be to school until August 5th, but I'm going out there to get with the D-line coach, the head coach, just to get the better understanding of the defense, what I'm going to be playing with, and just understand the personnel I'm going to be with, because at the end of the day, football is the last best team sport. You literally need 11 guys to be on the same page at the same time, moving in the same direction. You know what I mean? So I just want to go in and build my leadership and show people I'm not playing with nobody. You know what I mean? Like this is my livelihood. This is my family's livelihood. And without this sport, I don't know what I'd be doing myself. To be truthfully honest.
Even if one guy is off, it could throw the whole
touchdown.
Yeah,
literally one guy messes up and it could be a touchdown.
One guy messing up could mean so much. Like not even just on defense, but on offense too. Like for example, you got a receiver running a wrong route, could be an interception.
Yes.
You got an offensive lineman blocking the wrong guy. It's a sack.
Yes.
You got the QB throwing the wrong way. It's an interception.
Yes.
So like that's why football is such a team sport, because if one guy messes up, it could change everything.
It does. And then when my coach used to say back in high school, when one person messes up, the band start playing. You know what happens when the band start playing? It's a touchdown on the other side. You know what I mean? And we used to hate the other band's team. So just to run it back, it's crazy from how far I came to now. But yeah, it's a true honor for sure.
Do you have any advice for any of the younger guys coming in for playing football, like freshmen in college? Do you have any advice for any of them? My true advice for all the young cats coming in, at the end of the day, no one's going to hand you nothing. There's no handouts in this game. Even if you do give a handout from your coaches in high school, the football game doesn't allow you to get handouts. Like, you have to work. Like, there's no ifs and buts. And if you're not getting yourself ready for the next season, then you're already 10 steps behind, because you got to think. Football is one of the most competitive sports in high school, going to college, into the NFL. It's like what, 1% for people to make it to the NFL? Like it's it's a crazy number. So you got to be doing literally that 1%. Like you got to be doing the extra stuff like I'm doing, waking up early, going to the gym twice a day, getting that treatment in, make sure you're eating right, just being coachable. That's one thing. That's one thing I do say for the young cats. Be coachable, because you might be the best at your high school, but when you go to college, you're not the best no more. You know what I'm saying? You got the best of each person, each county, and each everywhere. You know what I mean? So now it's time to compete and to show where your true heart is. And then at the end of the day, effort. Effort's a big thing. I feel like my effort is what set me apart from everybody, because I refuse to lose. So I just got to put the little extra stuff in, day in and day out. So effort, heart, and you just gotta want it, man. Like, I don't know, like, you gotta have your why. Like, what are you doing this for? Because if you're just playing football to play football, then I don't understand, because you're hurting yourself at this point. Because literally I was hurt the whole season, but I kept pushing because I just wanted it more than the next man. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And yeah, that was Jordan Leach, Bluefield State commit, all region, all conference,
Mountain Lion Award winner.
Yes, Mountain Lion Award winner, Anza's own. So yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to say? Shout out your social media, anything like that?
Okay. Thank you again. First and foremost, I want to thank Alex and Anthony for even allowing me to come on this podcast, because at the end of the day, this is my first podcast, and I hope to obviously get on some more podcasts with them in the future when I do come back on my breaks or something, just to see how they grown and see where y'all going from here, because I'm a firm believer in Anthony. I just met Alex as of right now, but I'm a firm believer in Anthony. I know he wants to thrive at anything he does, and it seems like Alex right here is a good man, so he's going to help him get there. And my Instagram is JL Athletic Works. You can go ahead and look me up on Instagram. I have all my content on there of me working out, of core workouts. I actually train my girlfriend. I actually about to start training her cousin today, literally right before I leave, just showing him better stuff because he's a soccer player. Because everything I teach is straight athletic work, so it's not for just one sport, it's for all sports. And once again, it's a true honor to even come on to a podcast with two brilliant men trying to get the job done, and I appreciate both of y'all. Thank you.
Thanks so much. We'll make sure to add your Instagram into the description of this too. Just
I got you.
Easy access.
We really appreciate you coming on, and for everyone watching, this is a Laveau's
This is a Laveau's production, so please remember to follow Laveau's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Your support means a lot to us.
And by the time this podcast comes out, or this episode, the article will also be up. So just get in more depth about Jordan's story and the Mountain Lion Award. Check that out, and I think it's a really good story. Jordan's going on for big things. He's going to continue going on. And
best of luck to you.
Best of luck.
Appreciate both of y'all for sure.
Appreciate you.
All right, that's going to be it. Thank you all for listening, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace.